Hello everybody, today in Luigi Mansion episode 12, today Luigi is going to be taking the selfie. And we're going to, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do, no, I wanted to take picture, not the scan, oh no. Alright, that's right. In this episode of Luigi's Mansion, we're going to be going ahead and actually heading all the way back downstairs. Mainly because there's not really much we can do on the third floor anymore. But we're actually going to be heading to the basement. Reason being, we have some doors that are unlocked. Well, no, one door that's unlocked on the third floor. Now, we have 3 rooms left in terms of uncleared rooms. Every single one of which has a boo. If you've been following along the LP, you know where all of the boos are located, and you should have no problem locating them all. If you have not been following along with the LP up until now, have fun. That being said, you might also be a pro at this game and know where your boo's at, so whatever. Now, this is not a very difficult room. We're going to go ahead and capture one of these green ones real quick, because this is one of the only times you can actually do so. And we're going to wait for these guys to get close and screw up miserably in trying to do so. Alright, wrangle the right one in. Come on. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a weird freeze right there. I didn't have any freezing in this part of the game in my off-screen playthrough. And I did the off-screen playthrough of this game just so that way we wouldn't have to reload any of the shaders. So that was strange that that happened right there. I guess it was just one shader that never ended up being loaded. Alright, have our next boo here, Bouffant. They have 300 health. Shouldn't be much of a problem as long as you just keep at it, chipping away at their health gradually. I've noticed that stepping back and forth sometimes will allow you to, I guess, kind of keep them in one place. Anyway, aim your ice down at this, riverway, I guess, sewage. And then you're going to turn this valve here. And we will immediately have access to this area right here, because the water is no longer a problem for us. Very nice indeed. So if we go ahead and cross this area right now, we can open that up, and out comes our next key. And we can go right down to the room right below. Now, I believe that laugh signified that that boo had moved on to a different room now. So we're going to have to look in another room in just a moment. But we're going to go ahead and check out this room first. First off, go ahead and grab that right there. We're going to need that. And I don't believe there's any hearts or gold in any of these. So not much of a point in trying to check. But I'm doing so anyway because we are in need of some health. Come on, anything? Alright, it looks like we do not have any hearts in here. So, let's go ahead and scan this guy. Come on.
Don, I love the cold. I just plain love it.
Yeah, that's the hint. So, let's give him the exact opposite of cold. Light these torches up. And he's not going to be very happy.
Hot, oh very hot. Oh, you're making it too hot. I'm gonna cook in this heat, I'm gonna melt. Did you like these fires? What were you thinking? People who start fires in this mansion had better be ready to pay the price. Now you learn your lesson.
I live in California, and this whole pay the price for fire thing is suddenly very uncomfortably relevant. But all you gotta do is dodge the ice spikes he sends up from the ground, and then chip away at his health like any normal boss ghost. You will probably trip in this room because you are going to slip on the ice. Although, we haven't had an issue, and we got hit by an ice spike. Alright, as expected. Always some roadblock in our attempts to wrangle our ghost. However, you don't have to spray the ice as long this time. Only spray it once with the fire, and you'll be ready to go in no time. And there he is. That is our second to last boss ghost. Let's go ahead and head over to this chest, if we can actually reach it. Come on. There we are. Let's grab the key, and that is going to open up the door that's all the way up on the 3rd floor. We were sliding as we presented the key to the forefront. And let's check these boxes, see if we can find the boo. Boulder Dash is our next boo, and he already almost left the room immediately. Alright, let's not let him do... he went to the room up top, okay. Yeah, this room is not exactly... optimal for boo wrangling, I guess. If we go ahead and shake this thing, though. Okay, that's a bomb, which means the other boo is also not in here. However, Boulder Dash did move up to the room right above, so we're gonna go ahead and grab him while we can. Just avoid these sparks here. Okay, no, that spark was clearly in front of where I was. What the heck was that bogus stuff? Alright. Where's this boo at? Alright, there he is. Boulder Dash, come on. Let's do this. You are mine. Don't you dare move to the next room over. I almost have you. There we go. Very nice. That's 48 boos. 2 to go. What's up, Egad? Did you see that? Okay, I'm not gonna read it off, but that is new text. The more boos you have, the more varied and more enthusiastic Egad's boo praise gets, I guess. And we're gonna ignore him. We don't need bombs. Okay, this room is clear, which means the boo's gonna be up in the room up top. So let's move across there. Also, sorry about the sniffing. Nose feels a bit clogged. Alright, where are we at? They're always in the barrels. I swear to God. But here he is. Bouffant is our boo that we still have left, and we're gonna go ahead and do our best to capture him very quickly here. If we can just pull him farther away from this wall here. And we failed. We failed, men. That's a Team Fortress 2 reference for those of you who are well versed enough in the world of gaming to know references that are not on Nintendo. Because every series on my channel except for 2 have been Nintendo. I plan to do more varied content in the future, trust me. I don't plan to just do Nintendo stuff all the time. The Last of Us has been an exception so far, just because I love those games and wanted to actually, you know, show them to people who might be interested in them. But a lot of the games I've been playing on my channel have been Nintendo, and Nintendo's always been the company that I favored the most in terms of their stuff. But I definitely like more than just Nintendo games, trust me. It has never been exclusively Nintendo for me. There are a lot of games I play on PC and PlayStation, and I've been starting to get into Xbox games via the PC, especially since most of them, or a lot of them, are on PC now. So, that's cool, I guess. I do potentially plan on getting an Xbox Series X at some point. I don't know how or when, but I actually do plan on it because I'm starting to get into Xbox as well. But I am a gamer of many tastes. I play many games of any console. One of the games I've actually been trying to get into a lot recently is Persona, specifically Persona 5 and Persona 4, because they're the ones that are most readily available to me at the moment. On account of the fact I don't own a PS2, therefore I can't play Persona 3. I own a PS1, so I can technically play Revelations Persona and Persona 2, but I would rather play those in a more HD version, so I'm not planning on getting either of those. And the most up-to-date version for Persona 1 is the PSP version, and I don't have a PSP either, so whatever. Anyway, we're gonna head into this room right now. And this is the artist studio.
It is you, no? You interfere with my afterlife's work. You filthy swine! You are blind to the life I give my creations. Then very well, I will show you the mastery of my art.
This is Van Gore. Basically, he is the Ghost Rush of the game. He's going to send you several ghosts to fight until the end when you finally capture him. But basically, you know how every boss has a challenge before you actually start capturing them, this is his challenge. So we're gonna capture these two pink ghosts real quick, avoiding this one that came up right behind us there. Alright, come on. Let's do this. Honestly, Van Gore is not that difficult. I have heard some people say he's more difficult than a lot of the other boss ghosts, but honestly, he's a piece of cake. I have never had that big of a problem with Van Gore. You might get tripped sometimes by being pulled in 3 different directions by these ghosts, but honestly, that's not too difficult to handle either. And if they do disappear, they don't always spawn in the same spot as each other. So that's another thing that does make things, or management, easier, I guess. Come on, capture these guys. Oh, we're gonna be in a circle for that. Oh, wait, we didn't get hit by his blast. We just bumped into him. Come on, capture him quickly. Get out of the radius. There we go. Alright, there's our blue ghosts. These red ghosts here are going to be pretty easy to capture as long as we're not next to them when we try. Come on, get him, get him. Alright, we got one of them. There we go. Getting a handle on things now. And these shy guys here that spawn here, this is when I found out that you could actually capture multiple at once. Like so. I actually managed it again. I didn't think I would be able to, especially since we had such difficulty earlier with it. Alright. Now we got the garbage ghosts. I don't expect to get all 3 of these in one go, especially since the banana peels are, for once, an actual issue. Because there are 3 ghosts throwing them at once now. Come on! Yep, we just slipped on them again. Try to grab the banana peel so they're not an issue. There's no guarantee that you'll be able to avoid them. Yeah, see? The green ghosts are easily the one thing that gave me the most problem fighting Van Gore. No other ghost type gave me this much of an issue. It's weird. Especially since the banana peels were never really much of an issue for us prior to now. Come on, grab this one now. We'll only have one left after this guy's finished. Oh, we almost stepped on that banana peel, and we just did. Again. Alright. There's one of them. And there's the last green ghost. And the last ones are these purple ghosts that show up from overhead and drop bombs. These are the easiest ones. I don't know why they ended with these, because these are literally the easiest ghosts to grab. Of all of them. My creations! But even if I disappear, my work will live on. That is right? N'est-ce pas? I don't speak French. Art is eternal. Oh? You say that none of my creations is left? But this cannot be. Zut alors! I know how to pronounce that, even if I don't speak French. But yeah, just go ahead and start capturing them. After the Ghost Rush type thing that happens, Van Gore's extremely easy to capture. So just carry on like you would with any ghost. He's not complicated like the twins are. But you might be like, wait, Van Gore's in the last room we have yet to clear, so why haven't we... How is he not the last major boss ghost? Well, my good friends, remember how in the last episode I said that very obviously King Boo is the last boss of the game? That very much still applies here. Can I... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this key. And this key actually gives us access to King Boo's room. Finally, which means once we grab this Boo here, we will be done with the rest of the game. Boutique, c'est chic. French seems to be the common theme for ghosts in this room. And he already left. Come on, let's wrangle him quickly here. This is the last Boo. I hope we don't have that much trouble with him. Alright, back into a room with light. It is actually a good idea to make them go back into a lit room if they're in a dark room, because it's much more difficult to grab them in the dark room, and you're gonna have much better time grabbing them in the lit rooms. Probably something speedrunners know and use for this game. That being said, I don't know how speedrunning would work for this game, because it's a bit less straightforward than a lot of games that speedrunners do. Come on, get away from the door. I swear to God. This is the last Boo and we're already having some trouble. Okay. You better not move again. Let's do this. We should easily be able to grab him now. He's almost done. Do not move. Do not move into the next room. I swear to God. There we go. That's better. Alright. We have all 50 boos.
Impressive, Luigi. All of the boos have been captured. I can honestly say that I didn't expect you to get them all. You really are the true boo master. Now all you need to do is get your brother back. I'm sure you'll be just fine, but be careful all the same. Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you've got.
That is correct. We have every single boo in the game captured now. Feels nice, don't it? Let's go ahead and grab this gem. Alright. And now, we're gonna find a mirror. Just so we can, hasten our way downstairs, I guess. Because I don't want to move the entire way downstairs if I can get there quicker using a mirror, you know? However, that being said, we are going to be facing King Boo in the next video, because I believe it's going to be lengthy enough to merit its own video. Otherwise, I would gladly include it in this one. I don't know what the time is left on this video, because I do not have the timer open, but you know what? We will begin this video with the mirror, and we will end it with the mirror. Sayonara.